State Buckeyes.
Good luck to you in this game, my jit.
On the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 3 team in the
OC
country,
Styling
taking on the 5th-ranked team in the
and
land,
Pro
the Ohio
Filing.
State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Rebels will kick it off to get us underway.
Peace, love, and respect, bro.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Pressure coming. Got his man on the right. At the 45 on his way. And he was
That was not a calculated risk.
Doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they're aggressive.
Not a high percentage play, my guy.
4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds a crease at the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Rebels want to move quickly. They'll throw it from the red zone. Completes it in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. This time on target. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Smith. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got a man, it's Smith. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
All gaps were accounted for.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
Appears to be short of the line to gain.
That play's going to lose yardage.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up. It's amazing how fluid and potent. And there he goes. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the 1st quarter comes to a close. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his tight end. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Another one.
On just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. PAT unit on the field. And the extra
More
point
plays, more
pushes the
points.
lead to
Turbo.
14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his
did not
team
maintain
in
our
better
lanes.
field position.
It's unfortunate.
Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires to the right. Hits the open man. Just gashing this defense. A big gain.
It's a good open field tackle.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quickly complete. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Oh, the big fella had a chance.
Incomplete.
And with that
How's his
incompletion,
game?
this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
From the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass.
Just a bit outside.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
The offense stays on the field despite the fact they've misfired on 2 fourth-down attempts already. Can they change their luck?
Thank you, sir. I will be taking that.
He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover.
Well, the defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping to throw and getting the pick.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something.
What a great break on the ball by the defender.
And knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Catch in the middle. It's right.
Somebody stop that man.
More there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Wallace. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Diggs. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he was just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky.
Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Must contain the
Looks
quarterback.
like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. Using the quick game. Turning it on! They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Wants to go up top. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll give it to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. The snap sets up the throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down.
I think the chart says take the points here.
The offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. The defense gets the big stops.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Takes the handoff. It's Diggs. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Very good half, my foe. Respectable.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box. And
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way.
That was an excellent play, my Jit.
Touchdown, Ohio State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
NFL.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, when you go into the half when you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they...
Oh, he's got some space. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lee. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short
That
return.
was an unfortunate event.
Get the football back.
Well, the
Good
quarterback
recovery.
got to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. And a good solid pick up there before the defense knocks him down. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. This feels like four-down territory, third and short from the 40. To the air, it's Sayin. Gets it out fast. He breaks a tackle. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Smith. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Respect, my homie.
Game stats before we move on. One
Good
more
luck to
period
you
go
in the
to see
fourth
who can
quarter.
make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Handoff from the gun. Got the first down and more. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great game, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Motion from the wide receiver. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last third down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big...
Going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end.
Great drive, OC. Great drive.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Setting up for the extra point and the top. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a
Oh, goodness.
Well, this is the point of the game in the 4th quarter where turnovers matter so much. The defense
Styles,
knows if they can
boys.
just find a way to steal a possession, they're giving themselves an opportunity to win it, and they do it right there. Physical play, you see the speed, and they're able to create the TO.
What a swing.
He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. They move on top here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Game on, my friend. Game on.
The field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Stribling. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Stribling. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Looking to fire. Here's a throw downfield late.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
That's caught. It's Stribling. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The give is to Taylor. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
Power ahead. He is in. And they roll the dice. Won't settle for the tie. And they take the lead with a 2-point conversion. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. A return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Sayin. On the run, still looking. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off! What a play by this
Great game, OC. A great game. Best of luck to you the rest of your games.
It felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker,
Ow.
breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Hang on, Sloopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Taylor has it. Tough sliding in there, picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down.
Great game.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that. Every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling